for prime time. The next thing coming up, and we will go over to here. Boop. So what am I looking
So
at?
Fortnite,
Yeah.
it doesn't get a copyright strike like we do every single time.
Huh.
So you could
Huh.
get in the cars and music plays.
Correct.
So
I'm
to
with you.
to avoid their lo-fi music being copyright strike, they use this
They did what I said to do.
earn yeah, called
Stupid
the
mother
chords. Yeah,
pearls. So
and
for
where it's
anybody
just
who
lo-fi.
doesn't
Yeah,
know, out in the studio audience, I'm not going to say his name, but one of my roommates used to work for a company, and the company was a streaming service, and their claim to fame was that they had the Beatles. So that's a big deal to be streaming the
that is a
Beatles. And
big
this
deal.
was a long time. Like people are like, you can stream Beatles right now. No, 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 no. I'm talking like a long time ago. You couldn't stream the Beatles because the Beatles were like, it's our catalog. You're not going to stream it.
Right.
So the claim to fame for this company was that they used their enhanced audio technology to change the audio so that technically they weren't streaming the Beatles anymore. They were streaming themselves because they had actually enhanced the Beatles
Enhanced.
songs
Yeah.
or modified it. And basically, this is like 19, let me see if I can pull up this concept is like a 1983, 84 concept called scrambling. They used to use it for showing like HBO and other television
Yes.
channels over the air. You'd have to buy a little box. It was called,
Yep.
surprisingly,
I
a
I
descrambler.
remember listening to Skinamax.
Exactly. And so what you'd have to do is you'd have to watch the blurriness to see like,
Yep.
oh, I think that's a naked. Oh, is that a dude? Is that a chick? Oh, I can't tell.
Right.
But you could hear the audio fine. But it's the same
Yeah.
concept. They're just basically throwing in a tone and shifting the audio. And I've tested it. It works great. Like if we ever don't want to get a copyright strike, I just have to implement that system.
Well,
And what
that's
it
cool.
does is it basically and there's different levels of annoying. Like I can make it so it
Yeah.
doesn't even sound like the song, or I can make it sound sort of like the song. But you got to change it just enough. But yeah, shocking. A big giant corporation
Right.
figures out how to cheat. Not really a big deal. So let's read what it says. Fortnite is currently a lo-fi radio station using a subsystem in Unreal Engine called Quartz. For anybody that didn't know, a lot of companies are starting, this is the weirdest concept, by the way. Graphics processors are super fast and
Uh-huh.
super, like, the processor that I have to do this show is like ridiculously high end. Well, not this one, but you can get them. Um, Way farther along than any audio technology that's ever existed. So what really smart technical engineers are doing is they're sending the audio to the graphics card and saying, "Hey, graphics card with a whole bunch of AI and smartness, fi- finish my audio." And NVIDIA actually has the ability to do it. So, like, if you
Right.
have an NVIDIA broadcast system or some junk, I don't even know what it's called, you press a button and it does the thing where you don't hear the taps on the microphone, like we did in our show. So they're using a system called Course. The system procedurally generates lo-fi music, so content creators don't need to worry about copyright claims. Okay,
Isn't
now
that
this is
kind of cool?
interesting. I don't think they're modifying existing audio then. I think they're actually just generating audio like from scratch. Like, hey, here's some lo-fi music.
No, no, because when you get in the car, it is all the TikTok songs.
Oh, okay. So they are genuinely
Yeah.
ripping. They're
Because
genuinely ripping stuff off.
yeah. So like my son would be like, um, God, I can't even think of any TikTok songs now, but he would
I know
sing
what you're
them around
talking
the
about though.
house. And
Oh.
I'd be like, "Where'd you hear that?" And he's like, "I jumped in a pickup truck in Fortnite." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Yeah."
Oh, that's so
Like,
funny.
all right,
Where
because
did you hear that
TikTok's
WAP
the
song
platform.
from? Yeah, where did you
Yeah.
hear that WAP song from?
Oh my God.
My
Let
favorite
let
is My Money Folds. That's my favorite new song
Yep.
recently.
Yep.
My money folds. I always forget how that guy
It
says
jiggle
it.
jiggles.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. Well, I like that. I like the whole I don't know, do you know the story behind that stupid song? It's a legitimate
Uh,
guy. Like he's just a
right.
regular Joe and he's not fancy. He's not like a professional rapper. He's not in like any bands.
Right. Of
I mean,
course.
he's just a guy.
I
And
saw the interview.
yes, yes, yes. And that's where it comes from. My money don't jiggle jiggle.
It
But yeah,
folds. You want to see me wiggle wiggle?
yep.
For sure. Yep.